Happy holidays, Just.
It's not gonna happen today.
Want to know who the king of getting caught is? Well, it's Justin Bieber, of course. That's all I need to say, so let's get into the worst Bieber moments caught on camera.
Alright, enough is enough, man.
The time when P. Diddy said some crazy stuff to Justin Bieber live. We all know what's going on with Diddy at the moment and all the craziness that happened a long time ago, but before any of the allegations are brought to life, there was this cringy video from back in 2010 where Justin Bieber and Puff Daddy have this really awkward chat in a recording studio. Diddy's all like, "What's up, man? You good? Selling out arenas and everything."
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
And that sounds like one jealous Diddy. See, Bieber didn't really know what to say back. I mean, this was 2010. The guy's probably, what, like 9 years old? And so Bieber was stumbling all over his words, saying something like, well, I mean, you haven't gotten in contact with me through all my, partners, whatnot. And so he ends up giving him his number. But it's also not the first time that P. Diddy and Justin have hung out awkwardly on camera. There was an old vlog from Justin Bieber's channel in 2009 where P. Diddy jokes about having custody of Justin for the day.
Been given custody of him, he signed the usher.
And when Diddy asks Bieber how he wants to spend their time together, Bieber's just like, let's go get some girls. And Diddy's obviously all about it, saying, a man who follows after my heart. And looking back on it now, it's a pretty tough look for both Diddy and Justin. Although Justin was a kid, but especially knowing what we know now. What about that time J. Biebs puked in front of thousands of fans live during a show? See, with the amount of performances that he does, it kind of was bound to happen. Justin Bieber ended up having one of those oh no incidents in front of thousands of fans during a concert in Arizona back in 2012. He was singing his song Out of Town Girl when he suddenly had to throw up right there on stage, but luckily he had time to make a little quick exit backstage for some much needed health care. He actually did eventually come back on stage and asked the fans straight up, "Will you love me even though I'm throwing up on stage?" To which thousands of teenagers screamed their lungs out to show this man that he can get away with anything on stage and they will still stick by him. And by anything, I mean anything. Try him. Bieber hit a photographer with his truck? In 2017, Justin Bieber found himself in some hot water after accidentally hitting a paparazzi photographer with his truck. He was leaving a church service and Bieber's 2017 Dodge Ram pickup truck collided with a TMZ worker whose name was William Wilson. William ended up suffering injuries from the impact, and although it's not an excuse, Justin was being hit with tons of flash photography as he was driving, and that in itself would make it hella challenging to drive properly. I mean, come on. Seriously? Bieber did actually end up staying on the scene until police arrived, but the tensions rose quickly as Bieber had to confront these photographers who were taking pictures of him at the crime scene, questioning their priorities because, come on, you're taking pictures of a poor guy who just got hit by a car. And despite no charges being placed on Justin at the time, William Wilson, the victim, later ended up filing a lawsuit and suing Justin Bieber trying to get that bag, alleging the fact that there were significant injuries and that he was undergoing surgery as a result of the collision. The resolution of the dispute actually remains undisclosed and we don't really know what happened. And then there's that time Justin abandoned his set live due to fans screaming too loud. Yeah, you heard that right. In 2016, Justin Bieber faced a challenging moment on stage during his Purpose World Tour in Manchester, England. The enthusiastic screams of his fans became overwhelming, so overwhelming in fact that Bieber had to pause the show and asked fans to stop screaming so loud in between songs, which obviously prompted the fans to scream louder and thus led to Bieber furiously leaving the stage. But this one confuses me because isn't it the name of the game to have fans screaming your name? I don't know. Anyways, Bieber ended up returning to the stage and reiterated his dedication to performing and bringing joy to fans, but he did express his disappointment at the lack of mutual respect from the fans. And this incident actually wasn't the only one, because during his European tour, Justin encountered similar challenges with another audience in Birmingham in which he told the fans that they were screaming obnoxiously. This could be one of my favorite ones. One fan's lucky night out with Justin in Brazil exposing him. "Take it from me, he's a well-endowed man and very good in bed. A man must know what to do to make me happy, and Justin did all that and more." No, that's not coming from me. That's a legit quote from a Brazilian model named Tati Neves, who was lucky enough to be a part of a one-night stand with Mr. J. Biebs while he was on a trip to South America. Tati actually posted a video of Justin lying asleep in bed next to her and proceeded to shush the camera and winky face. Bieber reportedly took at least 30 women home to his villa during a night out during his Brazilian vacay, mandating that all of these women leave their phones at the doors and sign NDAs, but I guess Tati was an exception. So Biebs gets crazy. And I'm talking crazy. Let us know, should we make a part 2? Leave a like on this video, and if so, because this man's getting kinda caught red-handed in a bunch of situations, and this is only the start.